Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1792. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to the #1 podcast on Apple Podcasts for job search. Next Tuesday, episode 1800. No podcast is close to the number of shows we've issued in this category. I know. I have the #2 show, and I stopped doing that one a year ago with more than 800 episodes. And this show today, well, we're just going to continue on with our theme of trying to help people. And that show today is about why does the hiring manager want to interview me again after the final interview? Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. And if you've got a question for me, you can pose it at Wizio.com. That's WISIO.com/The Big Game Hunter. And with that, let's get going. Someone sent a question to me that I thought was interesting, and I'm just going to read it off the screen. Why does the hiring manager want to interview me again after the final interview? Great question, and it happens with regularity. Now, I'm going to say most of the answers I will give relate to you. Some of it relates to them. One big example relates to them. I'm going to start with that. And the big one is they're afraid to pull the trigger. They're afraid to make the decision because they don't want to make a mistake and they don't want to be judged. Judged by their boss, judged by people on the team. They may have a different point of view than their staff. So they're trying to make sure. In other words, somewhere along the line, they became gun shy because of feedback from them or something that happened in the interview involving you. That's one possibility. Another possibility is at the last minute, another contender showed up and they are good. And the hiring manager's curiosity has gotten piqued. Maybe their boss, maybe HR is telling them, talk with them again and make a decision after you talk to each of them one more time. Maybe it's just they're confused because the other one seems so good. But ultimately, it comes down to they're not sure who the best person is, and you didn't seal the deal. You didn't sufficiently persuade them. Maybe you went into the final interview thinking like it was a fait accompli, that you were going to get the offer, and now suddenly there's another contender there. So it could be for either type of reason. One is they're afraid to pull the trigger because they're getting different feedback from others, or they're just afraid to pull the trigger. On the other hand, there's the part in you that didn't seal the deal, that didn't sufficiently make them believe that you were the best choice. And suddenly now they're hesitating because something went wrong in some way during the final interview.
Haverty's Furniture is here to help you get set for the season with up to $1,000 off. So you can set the stage with style and set the bar more beautifully. So why not settle in together on a new sofa? Because being at home doesn't mean having to settle for less. Even though the holidays feel a little different this year, Haverty's Furniture can help you create the perfect holiday setting with up to $1,000 off plus 0% interest.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.